Hello, and welcome back to another video. Today I will introduce the pipe operator. Some of you might seen it already and wonder what it is. Let's get started. In short, the pipe operator makes it possible to express a sequence of multiple operations, such as method calls, for example, in a compact and clear form. If you've not understood anything about this description I just gave, don't worry about it. I will make an example very shortly and it will become very clear. But first, in order to use the pipe operator, you need to install and load a package called mgridr. I've already installed it. I also know or assume by now that you know how to install and load a package. If you don't, I will link a description of a video I did about installing and loading packages in R in the top right corner right now. For those of you who already know and are familiar with it, you type in library mgridr, or alternatively, you can also load the tidyverse package if you're more familiar with that package because as part of the tidyverse package, the mgridr package is also loaded. So now, how and when do you use the pipe operator? Well, you probably already know that if you want to print a string to the console, then you just type in print and then the string in parentheses. So for example, hello world. Yeah? I'll run this and then you see here it returns hello world. So now with the pipe operator, you have an alternative to this. You can first type in the string, so hello world, and then type in the pipe operator, and then you type in print, and it will return the same thing. Similarly, if you have now a vector, so for example here the vector which has all the integers of 1 to 10, I will also print this to the console, x, then you probably want sometimes the summary statistics of a given vector. So normally you type in summary of x. Now with the pipe operator, you can do the same thing as above. You can type in x, then the pipe operator, and then summary. And it will return the same thing. Now you might say, well, that's cool and all, but is the usage of the pipe operator really that helpful? And you're completely right. If you have only one function to evaluate, like the summary function in this case, then it might not be that helpful at all. But when you work with data frames, you often have to evaluate multiple functions at once, and then the pipe operator will be very handy. An example. Let's look at the data frame that's already preloaded in R, which is the trees data frame. You just can type in trees and then it will load. And you see here at the bottom, it has three properties given about some trees. The girth, the height, and the volume. And now you might want to have the summary statistics for height and volume. Normally you would say summary and then select, which lets you select height and volume. It's a function of the dplyr package, and you type in first the data frame, so trees, and then height, and then volume. And then it gives you the summary statistics. Now with the pipe operator, you can do the following. You can type in trees, then the pipe operator, then select, and then you have height, volume, and then again the pipe operator, and then summary. And this arguably makes it a little bit more clear and more easier to makes it easier to read, let's say it like that. Now we can go even further. Let's say you don't want the summary statistics of all observations of height and volume. You can also say, okay, I want the summary statistics of all trees that are greater or have a height greater than 80. So you can use the filter function. So after you've selected height and volume, you can type in filter and then height and then greater 80, for example. And then of course here the pipe operator again. So here it's very chronological. You can see trees is first what we consider. Then we only consider height and volume. Then we want to filter for height above 80, and then we want the summary statistics of all those. We run this and we will get what we want. This sums up this video. If you liked it and would like to see similar videos in the future, please do subscribe and leave a like. This will keep me motivated to make more content. as I then know that there is an audience that is interested in these kinds of videos. Please also comment with feedback and recommendations for future videos. And other than that, I hope this video was helpful. See you soon and take care. If you like this content, please leave a like and subscribe to this channel for more videos in the future. If you would like to support this channel financially, there's a donation link in the description.